What's going on? This is Maverick Sabre and you're watching MUZU.tv.
Hi, you're watching MUZU Sessions. I'm with the marvellous and soulful Maverick Sabre. We're going to get started with the question that everybody is dying to know.
Right.
Hailing from Wexford and moving to the big lights of London, Tato or Walkers?
Tato all day, don't even need to think about that. Tato all day.
Ooh.
All day, has to be Tato. Walkers, they're good, but nothing better than a bag of cheese and onion Tato.
Nothing.
Nothing better.
Have you tasted the new Wexford cheddar ones?
I haven't. I've been hearing about it, but I haven't tasted it, so I'm going to have to get myself a pack. Good?
I haven't tasted it.
Okay,
Somebody texted me the other day, I was like...
Is it a big phenomenon here now, yeah? Okay, we're going to have to...
I'm a big Wexford cheddar fan.
Yeah.
It's been known, so...
Okay, we're going to have to see what the taste are like of that once before I go back.
Right, well then next we'll move on to the album. It's released today. We're all very excited, as I'm sure you are too. Can you tell us a little bit about it and the recording process behind it?
I suppose Lonely Are the Brave kind of came together in a lot of different stages. There's some tracks on the album that I recorded, one in particular, a track called Sometimes, that I recorded in my bedroom in New Ross and mixed and mastered it there and produced it. And then there was other tracks that I recorded in a studio in London a month before the album got wrapped up. So there's a lot of different periods in my life. There's about four years I'm speaking for here, do you know what I mean, in my life, that's in the record. And yeah, it was an interesting process, you know, a lot of different things happened in them years of me recording the album, and I think it comes across in that, so I'm just looking forward to finally having it out there and seeing what people's reactions are to it, you know.
Cool. So you've also, I mean, prior even to your debut album being released, was nominated for a Brit Award.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the ceremony's coming up, and then also your peers that you were nominated with? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be the first time I've ever gone to a Brit ceremony. Yeah, it'll be good. I'll get a little suit and smarten myself up. And yeah, and the Emily Sande, and I always pronounce his name wrong, Michael Kuanake. Is it, how do you pronounce it? Kuanuka, I think. Kuanuka, yeah. They're two fantastic acts, you know. I only saw Emily the other day, and it's great to see how her success is coming along, you know. And I know for definite that Michael's going to have the same as that in the future as well. He's building up already, and he's only really started out, you know, for the public's ears. So yeah, it was a pleasure to be nominated in a category like that. I think it represents kind of like the homegrown music really well, and kind of shows a good representation of what we're putting out at the minute.
What are you actually looking forward to about the night itself?
What I'm looking forward to about the night itself is having a laugh and having a drink, to be honest, and knowing that I don't have to perform, knowing that I won't have to go up on stage, and just kind of relaxing. And you know, the musicians like of kind of my time, we're all quite close. Everyone kind of knows each other, you know. So it'll be nice catching up with people, and yeah, having a little drink up. That's about it.
Great. Can you tell me a little bit about your own evolution from rap to soul?
For me, I think it was more about coming from like soul to rap, back to soul again. I wouldn't even specifically say soul. Like the reason I got into music was for my dad. He brought me up on traditional Irish music and Southern American blues and rock and roll, and I got into soul music from there, reggae, folk, when I was quite young. I learned how to play my dad taught me how to play the guitar, started singing, and when I was about 14, that's when I got into hip-hop and started MCing and kind of pushed the playing of the guitar and singing to the background a bit, and was really just focused on spitting and hip-hop. And yeah, what got me kind of back into the music I'd originally fell in love with was hip-hop, and was the samples within hip-hop. And what I loved was the directness of hip-hop and the directness of people's opinions within hip-hop, you know. For me, it was like people were speaking for me or speaking to me, you know, and I just felt a direct connection with it. And I loved soulful hip-hop beats. They were my favourite. I loved it, or bluesy or kind of jazzy hip-hop beats. I loved it. So when I started producing myself and going back into find out what samples other artists had used, and then I started listening to that music, and it got me back into Marvin Gaye, Ray Charles, Aretha Franklin, Bob Marley on the reggae side of things, a lot of different reggae artists, Capleton. Bob Dylan, Johnny Cash, you know, I really got back into kind of folk, reggae and soul in general, you know, and then that kind of transcended onto my music that I was putting out myself, you know, and it kind of all mashed together. So I've got like this kind of soulful hip hop folk blend, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's kind of formed along the years and grown with me, if that makes sense.
It's working for you, huh?
Yes, all right. It's working all right.
Can you tell me then current artists that have your attention?
Okay. There's an artist called Liam Bailey, who was a feature on the Chase and Status song Blind Fate. He's got a voice of a generation for me. I love the music he's putting out. There's a hip hop collective from Dublin called Working Class Records that I think is some of the best stuff I've heard out of Irish hip hop or UK Irish hip hop. That whole homegrown scene from the two places in general in a while. And let me think, who else? I'm a big fan of Drake's new album. I just bought it there. Actually, I was only listening to it in my hotel room before I came. So yeah, that's a little selection there of the three places. So.
Great. And finally, I'd like to know who the real man behind the music is. What is your idea of a perfect Sunday?
A perfect Sunday is waking up about 2 o'clock, coming in, my flat would be clean, no dirt, coming in, sitting down, listening to an album, preferably like Marvin Gaye, What's Going On or something like that, put that on, get a bit of Nando's, get a bit of food, something, and yeah, have a couple of the lads round and we have a couple of drinks and listen to tunes, play a bit of Xbox and yeah, relax, have a laugh with a couple of friends and that, and just keep it simple like that.
Great. All right, Maverick,
yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you
very much for coming in.